Okay, so you've already worked on adding integers with the hot air balloon. Now I just want to go ahead and give you your formal notes on adding integers. Hopefully the balloon really helped you to understand what happens when you're adding integers. And now I want to go ahead and have you write these notes down. They will go in your Good Notes Math Notes folder along with all of your other math notes. Okay, so the first thing we've got here is -1 plus a positive 1. Okay, so you could think about this as the balloon is starting at -1. We're putting on 1 bag of gas. Where does the balloon end up? It's going to end up, in this case, at 0. Whenever you have a negative number added to the positive of the same thing, that is called the additive inverse, or you can also call it a zero pair. Okay, they zero out. Okay, I'm also going to write underneath this that this is an additive inverse, because it's important that we also know that term. So anytime you add a positive to a negative of the same number. So I'm going to just write a couple more examples just so it's really clear. Okay, you could have -35 plus 35, and that'll also equal 0. They always zero out if it's a positive and negative of the same number. Okay, so let's use a real life example here. Say you have $4 and you spend it at Walgreens on shaped rubber bands, and then your parents pay you $5 to clean the basement. How much money do you have? Okay, so if we spend $4, think about spending our money. If we spend it, we lose it, right? It's gone. So that's negative. Okay, so that's a -4. Okay, but then our parents pay us, right? So this is a -4 plus a positive 5 because they're giving us $5. Okay, so I'm going to just erase this because I want to write the negative right here. -4 plus a positive 5. That's what we're really doing there. If we show that example as a math problem, it would look like this: -4 plus 5. We don't have to write the positive sign in front of the 5 because it's always there if it doesn't say negative. So this is like the balloon starting at a -4 underneath the tower and adding 5 bags of gas so that we're going up. Okay, if we go up 5 units, you could use your number line to help you here, we will end up at a +1. Let's do a couple more examples. How about, let's say you want to spend, let's say you have $35 in your bank account. Okay, and well, let's do some simple examples here. Let's do a positive plus a positive. Okay, positive plus positive equals, let's give an example and see. If I have a balloon and it starts at a +3 and I add 5 bags of gas, it has no choice but to go up, right? It goes up to 8. Positive plus a positive will always be a positive. Okay, let's go to the next page and do a couple more examples. Now, we already did a positive plus a negative, so now let's do a negative. We did positive plus positive. Now let's do negative plus negative. So let's say we spend $4, okay, so we have a -4, and then we also spend another $8, okay, on something else at Walgreens. What are we going to have? Think of the balloon. Our balloon starts at -4, and then we put on 8 bags of sand, which always makes our balloon go down. If we add a negative to a negative, we will always go down further. In this case, we're going to end up with -$12. So negative plus negative always equals negative. Okay, when we do a positive plus a negative or a negative plus a positive, our answer depends on which number is bigger. Negative plus positive, we already did in the first example, so I'll do one more though. Negative plus a positive. So let's say we have, we've spent $2 on our iTunes account, and then our mom gives us another $5 gift card for iTunes. What's going to happen? So a negative plus a positive. Okay, so I spent $2 on iTunes, and then my mom gave me $5 more. Or think of the balloon starts at -2, and we add 5 bags of gas. Gas always makes our balloon go up. The positive number is bigger than the negative one, or has more value, so we're going to end up going up. So this ends up being a +3. Okay, so if our negative is bigger than if our positive is bigger than our negative, we're going to end up positive. Let's do a couple more. Let's do a positive plus a negative. Okay, let's say that we have a $25 iTunes gift card, and we found out that we used part of it to buy new apps, so we're going to add a negative $3 charge. So $25 plus a negative $3 charge ends up being, the balloon's way up at 25. We're going to put on 3 bags of sand, which means we go down 3 units, so we end up at a +22 is what we have left. So in this case, our positive was bigger than our negative, so we end up being positive. So I'm just going to write a couple of rules over here for that to help you out. Okay. I'm going to type them just because it'll be easier for me. Okay. If the positive number is bigger than the negative number, your answer will be positive. If the negative number is bigger than the positive number, your answer will be negative. So you have to see which one is bigger. Okay, hopefully that'll help you out, those rules. All right, adding integers is really easy as long as you always keep in mind your number line. Use the balloon example to really help you out. Use these rules to help you out. I also have a number line in my room right above the Eno board. You can always use that as well. You can use your balloon and your number line whenever you're doing any of your practice problems to help you out. Okay? That's all for now. Bye for now. You're going to do some practice problems. Good luck.